Hello, everybody. Good evening. Today we are going to be continuing on the story of Jerek. I've decided we're going to be Jerek of Stormwind since we have those. Oh, I can't use them yet. I think you need to be a certain level. Okay. We're going to go with Jerek the Commando Jack. Can't we go Lumberjack? The Lumberjack, I thought I saw. I was going to do Jerek of Stormwind. It seems we cannot do that. Lumberjack, there we go. We are Lumberjack Jerek. Simple man who has decided to go and fight for the Alliance rather than sit around chopping wood. But more ironically, this episode today, we're going to go find some wood. I'm going to turn down the audio just a little bit. It's more or less loud in my ears, but my mixer is still telling me we're good. All right. These nice bundles of wood showing up very nicely in the night, but not really night of retail WoW. I will say I've done this quest many a time on Classic. At night, it is very hard to see the wood here. So where we left off, we are in the Eastvale logging camp. And we have a lot of quests to pick up here and do. Clearing out the forest so that the lumber company can continue to exploit the natural resources for war. We're not going to kid ourselves anymore. So tonight, this evening, the plan is to sit down and maybe crank out one or two videos today. First video got posted. I got 1 subscriber off of it. It's a start. You know, everybody starts somewhere. And I've decided to start with Jerek. I don't know if a lot of people will watch a retail leveling video, but it's about just doing it, finding your spot, and finding a medium between something you enjoy putting out, content you enjoy putting out, and content people want to actually watch. And me personally, I like to watch a lot of people that are doing leveling content, and most of those people are in the hardcore community, which is a very interesting and cool WoW community. Looks like we need some of these murlocs too. I think they gave me the quest to go ahead and start killing murlocs anyway. We're actually gonna make our way to the edge over there and look at the remains of the Stormwind Guard brutally murdered by murlocs. I'm gonna zoom out a bit. I think I'm gonna try to get a little bit of an action scene here. Hang on a second. I don't kill this bear first. Yeah. We'll see how that comes out. We'll see how that comes out. So originally you had to go to these guys out here, discover the 2 bodies, then go back, tell them they're dead, and then you got the quest to go get fins. So kind of a lot going on, but although much has been stripped away from the corpse, strewn nearby is the medallion with the words Footman Malaki Stone etched on it. Upon further search of the area, you find webbed footprints leading east along the shore of Stone Carn Lake. In the distance to the east, you can barely see the Murloc village. Well, well, well. It seems we have found the culprits. gonna kill that one straight up. Power word death. Or what is it? Touch of death. It's like a pinky to the forehead kind of move in a kung fu setting. Alright, well, I think it's time for us to exact our revenge. We built a lot here. I think we're gonna be okay. Yeah, with a couple of expel harms here, we're gonna be just fine.
It's too far away.
Wow, you can tell. I'm gonna go ahead and click through these. You can tell that I've been playing Classic when I try to loot multiple bodies, because I'm used to having to loot multiple bodies in Classic. It's nice that I don't in this one. I honestly enjoy both games. Both have pluses and minuses. They both feel different enough that I kind of still feel like I'm playing the same game, but it's also different. I don't know. I don't know if any of that makes sense. Certainly playing this way and not having a lot of bag space does make it feel like Classic. So often I just go straight to the auction house on an alt, have all the bag space I could ever need, give them like 15,000 gold, and they're set and they never need anything. There's no adventure or journey with them anymore after that. So it's been nice to kind of have a journey here. So far with Jerek. I will say one unfortunate change that was probably in need of balance, of course, but still unfortunate to monks that I've never gotten used to was them making spinning crane kick cost chi. But I get why they did it, because back in the days of WoD and stuff, you could just spinning crane kick, do damage to enemies, and heal your dungeon party. And it was just kind of like, why would you press another button? Ever. Alright. We unfortunately have pulled 4 now. Ooh. Should be okay here. Do a quick Vivify as well. Oh, I love the healing effects of Monk. It really is such a fun class. Mists of Pandaria catches way too much flack. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think the pandas have some of the best animations in the game. I'm gonna say it. I really think they do. Alright, so we haven't finished killing all of the beasts of the forest. But I'm going to jump over here, get some linen scrap from these rogue wizards over here that I had no idea were up here. I don't know what's up here in Classic, and we're probably going to have to find out someday. Because in Classic, this quest is to collect red bandanas from Defias guys. We have a glass of milk. First glass of milk. So this is the Stone of Remembrance. I believe it's to all of those who lost their lives when the orcs first invaded back in Warcraft 1. Might be more specific than just those who lost their lives, but we'll take a click here. Oh, crap. Okay, we pulled. Then we'll go read. Alright, now we'll go read. I'm already not rested, dang. This monument is dedicated to all those who have fallen in the protection of Stormwind. Our people have weathered unbelievable hardships and retained their freedoms to control their own destinies. It is here we remember every sacrifice our citizens have made during the First War that riddled our people. Kind of cool. I'm gonna have to try to start thinking of backstories for Jerek. I try to really do, especially characters that mean a lot. I'm not really just playing for memes or something like that. I try to really come up with decent backstories for them.
I don't have a target.
I mean, I just remember working my lame high school job or a job or being bored in college or something and just thinking of the backstories for my WoW characters or WoW character. Probably one of my most fleshed out ones is my Warlock, who I played through Cataclysm. From Classic to Cataclysm, basically. Especially now that Classic came back out. I started playing WoW in TBC. Didn't reach max level till Wrath of the Lich King had already come out. But Classic WoW has given me the chance to go back and make that character and play Classic with that character. It feels really good. Classic definitely has a lot of fun at points. Pinto. But some of the backstory is my brother also played a Warlock, but he played on the Alliance with his friends. So I kind of have this arc that my undead Warlock and that human Warlock were at odds with each other everywhere. And we're running into each other all the time. Fighting, but never able to be besting the other.
I'm out of
All right. So we just gotta get James Clark here, who's sitting in an inn over here. We'll just kill this prowler real quick, so we have a clear shot back home. There we go. All right. So 63% to 11. I think leveling is going to slow down a little bit here, but we'll get Fists of Fury next. That is a major damage spell for us as a monk and as an awesome animation. So that'll be fun to pick up. Oh my god. Wait, this guy has kids here. Why am I doing this? Clark is wanted for robbery, arson, and suspected of kidnapping, disappearance of black holes. There's kids in this world. This is brutal. This note is a schedule with a list of days, time, and person described as the collector will receive a shipment of gold from the mines in Elywn Forest. It looks as if the collector resides near Brackwall Pumpkin Patch in eastern Elywn. This sounds important. You should report there. Or report it. Okay.
Greetings.
Deadline isn't getting further away. Excellent. Thanks to you, I should be able to complete my order in time. To show my gratitude, I would like to offer some coin. Thank you and farewell. Farewell, hail citizen. Turning in a bounty, and justice is served. What? You haven't had our people working with Elywn mines for months? Let me see your note you have. I've heard of this collector, but I don't know where he's working. For whom he's working.
Be careful.
Alright, we've hit level 11. We can Zen Pilgrimage That's kind of cool. Huh. Bring the collector to justice and bring me. It may tell you who the collector is working for. That pickup schedule says the collector is hiding out in the Brackwell pumpkin patch. Search there. Got it. Let's go sell. So this allows you to return to... Oh, man. I don't know if you still go to the Peaks of Serenity. The monks have their own place up in Peaks of Serenity where they can hang out with other monks. And you get these like cool training quests and stuff like that. But I don't know. It's actually a little bit of a walk. Back in Legion, they changed that to the Temple of the Five Dawns, which is the Pandaren starting zone. Oh my word. I'm a noob just running right by.
Well met. Safe travels.
We'll have to check that out, see where it goes sometime. Alright.
Go with honor.
Nice red linen shirt. I always like putting this on my Alliance characters. It just feels nice. And we got our first stat piece. A belt, fine leather sash. Alright, we're going to head down and get the collector's ring. And I think that's going to mostly wrap up after we turn back into Goldshire. So
Well met.
I may bring everybody into Stormwind. I have a marker here for one good piece of armor. I want you to take it to the East Vale logging camp. Give her the marker. She will fashion armor for you.
Light bless you.
Bounty on the Murlocs. How goes the hunting? You have the Finns. Great Marshal Dugan is anxious about the Murloc situation in Eastern Elywn. It is under control. So we have a staff right now, so we don't have two-handed things, but we can use this pole arm. Which is going to be an epic farmer pickaxe, pitchfork. Wow. Thanks for the help, Jerek. Something in the forest must be making these animals bold. Whatever it is, I hope it stays there. Frontier basers. So we just got a ton of good gear too. Awesome. So we have a giant pitchfork now. Can I be farmer, Alaris? Elder. No, I think I need to get to Miss Pandaria level, which is like 25 or so, to be farmer, because that's where that rep is located. I guess it kind of makes sense in the game code, but a little frustrating.
You need something?
Commission to make cloth and leather. If you have a marker, I'd be happy to make something for you here. She's going to make me patched pants.
Go with honor, friend.
Cool. Well, oh, that's the tailor trainer. I don't want tailoring. I wanted to sell some stuff, but we'll go to this manhunt first. All right, let's go get the collector. Then we got to deal with the gnolls, I think, and then I think that's going to be it for Elywn Forest. I think the only thing I can think of is that I go and get herbalism and alchemy. I've decided I'm gonna go with those two. Oh, these are just bandits. I guess the Defias isn't operating in Elywn Forest anymore. But I am gonna get alchemy and oh wow. Uh-oh. I did not expect this much. I think we'll be okay, especially if we take out that mage. Whoa, that was almost a little too much. Ah, don't worry. nothing that Jerek can't handle from the lumberjack. We may have to go in on another character, make a transmog for Jerek here. Get a nice tailoring shirt that's the lumberjack shirts from Northrend. Get him a nice little look. I think we're still going to keep the Pinto. Until we get to, like, a little bit further, I think we're going to keep the Pinto. We will... I forgot to set my hearth back to Stormwind, so we do eventually need to go to Stormwind. Oh, we got Odin here. God of Thunder. Hello, Odin.
Light be with you.
Did you find the collector? You found him? Good job. He won't be collecting anymore. And the ring you found is interesting. It's a membership to the Old Stonemasons Guild. I haven't seen one of these since back in the days when the Defias Brotherhood used to infest this land. Alright, we got some sparring gloves. Our first epic. Very fun. Okay, so that's it? Okay, we gave our...
Hello.
We gave the ring to him and that's it, so...
See you later.
I guess we move on back to Goldshire here. I think we can fly.
Hey there. Have a good one.
But I forgot to set my hearth in Stormwind. We will do that. As much as I'd like to roleplay setting my hearth in Goldshire. I mean, really, if there's an herbalist trainer... and a alchemy trainer in Goldshire... For me, there's kind of no reason not to just set it in Goldshire. I just want a place to log out when rested. And we can kind of make it Jerek's home, you know? In a couple of days, the patch 10.0.7 drops. And that will... have the human heritage armor.
King's honor, friend. Go with honor,
Jasper
friend.
load mine. And really, we're going to play this character till we get that, so. Ever-increasing Knoll and Thief activity. Go speak to Deputy Raynor down the road to the west. Oh, we have a new talent point. I think we have 2 of them. So we have Fists of Fury. Awesome. So we could learn Soothing Mist, which is a healing spell. We could learn Detox, which is a dispel. Disable or paralysis. 50%. So this is basically a hamstring. A hamstring, I should say, to kite enemies. I think eventually we do want to get this to this Ferocity of Zwen and improved paralysis. Paralysis is a CC, which is good for dungeons and stuff like that. Wow, I just have a ton of abilities to learn on this side. It's like all just the core abilities. But if you go healer, then you're not picking up any of these core abilities. That's kind of interesting. All right, we're going to go Detox, which removes disease and poison. We'll put it on R for now. Usually my detoxes are on R when I play a healer. Oh, this guy's a whole profession trainer. Cool. Herbalism. Train me in herbalism.
Good day to you. See you later.
And production. Alchemy. Train me in alchemy. Look at that. We are now Jerek the Alchemist. We are also a cook. So really I'm just kind of like a... I don't think we need any of that. I do want to make sure I go up here. Find herbs is selected. I love the new yellow screen things. So we've missed a little bit here of Silverleaf and Peace Bloom, but for the most part I think we'll be okay. If I feel like I need to get more, I'll just go honestly buy some. So I am going to go ahead and get a brown satchel here.
Light bless you.
More bags. The better. I like to have my bigger bags first.
Hey there.
We're gonna make this in my home.
Safe travels. How are
Whoop.
you? Have a good one. You need something?
And get... We have 400 health. So the Stormwind Bree is probably the best. We'll just get 10. We don't need mana. So I've just been keeping the refreshing spring water. In case I ever heal. Who knows? Alright, well, you know what? Classic trainer here. Classic... You know, while we're just doing these nearby areas, we might as well just stay in Goldshire. There's no reason for our hearth to go up to Stormwind. The only way I would do it is to go check on the price of Regent bags on the auction house. I'm definitely not against using the auction house. There's a waterlogged chest over there. There's treasures that can show up in the... Sure. But I'm not against using the auction house. I think those reagent bags, I should probably pronounce it right, will be good for us as we might just level 1 through 50 in Eastern Kingdoms. Really, I don't see a reason why we wouldn't. To just kind of enjoy the old world Cataclysm leveling revamps. So yeah, that is the annoying part, is it goes... Oh, we do have a package for Stormpike, too. We could go up to Loch Modan someday. Revival Catalyst, that's... Yeah. I haven't done a lot of Loch Modan since... Pitted Defias short sword. I should start keeping main hands nearby, just so I have the extra armor slots. But for now, I think we'll be okay. Yeah, this is giving stats. It's too good right now. But yeah, I feel like we have a direction, because right now the goal: Elywn, Redridge, Burning Steps. Burning Steps. I got it right. So Swamps of Sorrow, I've done as the Alliance. It's actually kind of an interesting Alliance campaign storyline, because you do actually just go and murder like a bunch of orc peons and stuff in another horde village. Which is kind of interesting from the standpoint of people are like, oh, the Horde are just a bunch of murderers. For the record, I'm a Horde player. I mostly play Horde characters. Actually, we're going to go ahead and set a fire here real quick. And cook up this charred wolf meat. But yeah, so I mainly play Horde. We will... make a Horde character to level. I'm trying to think of what class and race I want to do with that. But it will be in this style, probably Dragonflight. Or it might be a hardcore character. I've been itching to try another hardcore character. I got one to level 13. And I walked away from the computer for 30 seconds to go help my child with something. And my character died. And if you're saying, well, that's punishment for playing while you were supposed to be hanging out with your children instead, you would also be correct with that. It is the price I paid. I learned my lesson. Yeah, this video's already gone on for a half hour here. So, I think we'll finish up Elywn on this video, and then we will, I believe we're just going to walk the other direction. Well, we're going to fly most of the other direction, but we're going to fly out to Redridge. and head out there. Yeah, Westfall is technically next, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, Red Ridge is 7 to 30.
Need help?
Technically. Well, you're not from the army, but if Dugan sends you, that's good enough for me. Our situation is, to say at least a stressed one. You could give us a hand. Gnolls, brutish creatures with no decent business in these lands, have been seen along the borders. Large pack of them, many more than we can handle, have infested the woods to the south of the guard tower yonder. Another group is invested near Stonecarn Lake to the east. We'll command whoever kills them bring their painted no arm bands as proof. So we have to deal with the infamous Hogger. There's apparently a vendor in here. Kind of interesting.
Hey there.
A master weaponsmith. Oh, nice. A crockless stake. Where did that come from? We're going to hang on to that. For 80... Yeah, we can get to 80. Baked salmon. Very cool. I do like the new profession interface. Dude, there's a whole bunch of guys in here. Look at this.
Have a good one.
Stormwind guards. Who's the leader up top, do you think? Are we torturing a gnoll underneath? Dude, we get the Stormwind music in here, too. No one's leading. Maybe I could become the leader. Not gonna lie, I'm totally in love with this pitchfork transmog right now. Or pitchfork thing. There's nothing down there. It's just a dungeon. That's funny. This barracks model is used a lot in games. It's interesting to go into a friendly one and kind of see what's up. Alright, we are not going back. Excuse me. We are not going back to the East Carn Lake. We are going to go kill gnolls up here. I keep forgetting I have a mount already. You just... When I'm in Elywn, you know, I'm in the zone. I'm never leveling, or I'm never mounting, because you just never have a mount in Elywn Forest. So the fact that I do have one is throwing me off. That's fine. We're just gonna cut a clear path straight to Hogger. By the way, the gnolls have the beautiful, absolutely beautiful new model. Absolute gorgeous creatures. They really did a good job with these ones. In fact, nah, we got the screenshot for this episode, I think. No, let me gather the herb, jerk. Yeah, I'm still not going to cast Fists of Fury a lot. Usually a Rising Sun kick will take care of it, to be honest. Alright, where's this Hogger menace? Dude, this is great. I legit feel... like a level 3 D&D monk or whatever. Just feels good. Oh, here's Hogger. He's an elite. Uh-oh. No hurt Hogger.
Greetings.
Apparently this guy is supposed to be tough stuff. taking him into custody. Old deed to the expansive farmlands in Westfall, signed by Theodore Forborough and co-signed to his wife Verna. We learned the Forborough and got his deed. We leaned on Forborough. That's a tough thing to say. And got his deed. So that's a breadcrumb to lead us to Westfall. I am not going to Westfall. We're going to go back and collect Wanted Hogger. Turn these in, and we're going to make our way. When I fly to Eastvale, we're going to log off there. Or we're going to call it there. I'm going to keep recording, though. So the Hogger situation is dealt with. We did not kill him. It's a shame. The beast deserves a pitchfork in the side. It's kind of brutal, to be honest. These gnolls are just trying to find their place in the world, man. Why do we have to be so imperialist on them? Have you been killing gnolls? I see you've been busy. We have that. You have our thanks. Gnoll breaker shoes, way better than what I'm wearing. So they even look kind of like old leather stuff. It's weird because it clashes with the Cataclysm leveling gear, but I really try not to transmog too much, especially on a character that has no gold and stuff, because then you're kind of just wasting gold. And I've also like never really gotten further than this in terms of like a exploration sort of game like this. So a run-tum tuber. Some of these I have no idea what they are. Spice bread I know. Does this guy sell? Let's see what this guy sells real quick.
Light be with you.
Mild spices, small brilliant small fish. That requires fishing. Apparently in Classic you can get to... So he doesn't actually sell anything, but apparently in Classic you can get 150 fishing cooking without even leaving a town. He did what? Great, now I have a bloodthirsty beast right beneath the streets of Stormwind with the whole army of gnolls at his command. Definitely an improvement. I feel safer already. I think that was sarcasm. Here's your reward, Jerek, but promise you'll check in on the stockade guards at some point to ensure that things are going smoothly. Oh, what do we want? Do we want a staff that's only intellect? I think we're going to take the tunic here.
Be careful.
Oh, it's a footman's tunic, and it's our first epic. Automatic upgrade. We have this cute orange thing going on.
I supply only the finest goods.
So there is a cook in the inn here. Cooking trainer. Here we go.
Need something?
Ooh, I don't want to accidentally learn Cataclysm cooking right now.
Safe travel.
Thank you. Alright, so spice bread is good for forever. Spiced bread is not in Classic, by the way. I went to a cooking trainer expecting to be able to do that and get
What can I do?
spice bread. Oh, why is his inventory weird?
For the Alliance.
Alright, next cooking fire we come upon, we're gonna just make 20 spice bread. Call it a day.
What can I do for you?
But for now, we're gonna fly to the Eastvale logging camp and head into the Red Ridge Mountains. Something in my bones just tells me to go east. We're gonna ignore this hero's call. We're gonna keep the Stormpike delivery. Maybe just to use as a turn-in. I might do like Westfall into Dustwallow Marsh on the Alliance side. I don't know if I've seen Dustwallow Marsh from the Alliance side with Theramore and all that. Oh, I bet that quest is for continuing on to Redwidge. Plus, there's some good herbs. So, I'm going to end this video here because I try to keep them to about a half hour or so. There's a whole bunch of quests over here. Okay. So, we're going to end this video here with Jerek. And I'm going to keep going, but thank you, everyone, for clicking on the video. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and comment with anything you think should be included in Jerek's backstory. Right now, he's just a lumberjack monk, and I only picked the lumberjack title. That can change. Wow, we got some people up here. This is kind of cool. So yeah, for now, we'll see you guys till next time. See ya.